Over 1 million people have moved to Dallas just in the past 10 years. And in 2023, it was the fastest growing metroplex in the entire United States. So just think of all the roads under construction. You know how it is. Several billion-dollar developments popping up everywhere. And yes, open fields behind me, but not for long. And if you're from Dallas, you already know that traffic sucks. And it sucks on every single highway. So right now we're looking at the outer loop. This is the start of it, only 2 lanes right now, but it's starting to really make some progress in the plan to finally get Dallas traffic under control. But we're also going to be sharing some information on the billion-dollar development in Plano that we finally have some answers on. Now, before we talk about what's actually happening with the Collin County Outer Loop, it's most important that you understand why it's being built. The Dallas Regional Outer Loop was planned back in 2000 when city officials realized that they needed to accommodate all of the growth that was expected to hit the North Dallas area. So also between North and South Dallas, it was a suboptimal and needed a way to decrease traffic and make it easier for residents to get around the metroplex. Connectivity between North and South Dallas is really not ideal. So really, after nearly a decade of planning segments and conducting research, this plan was actually put into motion, and the Dallas Regional Outer Loop, formerly known as Loop 9, will be built in 5 segments surrounding the entire metroplex. So the project as a whole is expected to take somewhere around 50 years to complete, but we have already seen some major progress. Collin County Loop is one of these 5 segments currently under construction. This portion of the outer loop will also be built in 5 segments from the eastern edge of Denton County to the northern edge of Rockwall County in Royce City. It is about 55 miles long and passes through a few up-and-coming cities such as Salina, where we're at today, Weston, and Anna. So the first segment between Anna and Melissa, which connects 75 to 121, was completed back in 2022. The second segment, which was approved in 2009 and runs between Nevada and Josephine, is still in the early process of moving forward. The third section to be the most exciting really for residents in Salina, Melissa, and Anna, as the stretch extends from the current third section that sits in Salina right next to Cambridge Crossing, a popular master plan community in Salina. A timeline for completion has not been released, and I don't have an official start date, as the Collin County Commissioner said that construction would begin in 2023, while the official Collin County website says construction began in February of 2024. So sections 4 and 5, which will be the north to south region of the loop in eastern Collin County, have had the schematics approved for over a decade, but have not gotten any closer to construction from what I found. But with the completion of sections 1 and 3, maybe they will get started on the final section sooner than we think. But if we move on from Collin County portion of the outer loop down to Kaufman County, we do have some more recent updates. The county has recently held a public hearing to assess the new location of their portion of the outer loop. Now, there's also a major new development under construction in Plano that you will definitely want to hear about. The development name is Collin Creek, and if you are from Plano, that will definitely seem familiar to you because it is actually a mall that has existed since 1981. And it's getting a complete makeover. The $1 billion development sits on a 100-acre site and will include 308,000 square feet of retail space, 500 single-family homes, 2,300 multifamily homes, 300 independent living residences, 40,000 square feet of restaurant space, 1.3 million square feet in office space, 8 acres of parks, 1.6 miles of walking trails, 200,000 square feet of service space, and 200 hotel rooms. It's designed as a walkable community that links East and West Plano with a central gathering point. Builders here are Ashton Woods, Brightland Homes, and Matme Homes. And right now, much of the construction has taken place out of sight with an underground parking garage since breaking ground in 2021. Now, Plano residents will know that progress has been slow, but we are finally starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel because the first apartments are expected to be completed in 2025. And some townhomes and retail spots are finishing up as we speak. And if you're curious about other North Dallas developments, check out our latest video on McKinney. It'll give you plenty of updates there. And if you're wondering how this affects your home value, make sure you fill out the home evaluation in the description below. My name is Levi Lassick, and we'll see you on the next video.